Amaranth greens are one of the most ancient, nutritious, and globally important leafy vegetables you've probably never paid enough attention to. Known across the world by names like callaloo, Chinese spinach, African spinach, or simply amaranth leaves, this plant has been feeding civilizations for thousands of years and quietly continues to do so today. In this deep dive episode, we explore amaranth greens from every angle: their ancient origins, botanical identity, nutritional power, culinary uses across cultures, agricultural advantages, and why they're increasingly recognized as a future-proof superfood. This is not a quick overview. This is a full, encyclopedia-level breakdown designed to help you truly understand why amaranth greens matter. Herb. What are amaranth greens? Amaranth greens are the edible leaves of plants belonging to the genus Amaranthus. While amaranth is often associated with its protein-rich seeds, the leafy greens are just as valuable, and in many cultures, even more commonly eaten. These leaves grow quickly, thrive in hot climates, and can be harvested multiple times from the same plant. They range in color from bright green to deep red and purple, and they're prized for both their flavor and their dense nutritional profile. Amphora. Ancient origins and cultural importance. Amaranth has one of the longest agricultural histories of any plant. Cultivated by the Aztecs over 7,000 years ago. A staple crop in Mesoamerica, Africa, India, and Southeast Asia. Used not only as food, but in rituals, medicine, and symbolism. When European colonization disrupted indigenous food systems, amaranth cultivation declined in some regions, but it never disappeared. Instead, it survived quietly in traditional cuisines, especially in tropical and subtropical zones. Today, it's making a strong comeback. Seedling. Botanical characteristics. Amaranth plants are fast-growing, hardy, and extremely adaptable. Key traits: broad, tender leaves. Rapid regrowth after harvesting. High heat and drought tolerance. Thrives in poor soils. Minimal need for fertilizers. This makes amaranth greens one of the most resilient leafy vegetables on the planet. Brain. Nutritional powerhouse. Why it's a superfood. Amaranth greens are nutrient-dense in a way few leafy vegetables are. Small diamond vitamins. Vitamin A, beta-carotene, vitamin C, vitamin K, folate, B9, small diamond minerals. Iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium. Small diamond. Other benefits. High in dietary fiber, rich in antioxidants, contains plant compounds that support heart health. Compared to spinach, amaranth greens often contain more iron and calcium, making them especially valuable in plant-based diets. Tongue. Taste and texture. Flavor-wise, amaranth greens are mild and approachable. Slightly earthy, mildly sweet or nutty, softer than kale, less bitter than spinach. When cooked, the leaves become silky and tender, while the stems add a pleasant bite. Cooking. Culinary uses around the world. This is where amaranth greens truly shine. Global dishes. Caribbean, callaloo soups and stews. India, stir-fried with garlic, chili, and spices. Africa, simmered with onions and tomatoes. China, lightly stir-fried or added to broths. Latin America, cooked with beans, corn, or meat. Shallow pan of food. How they're used. Stir-fried, boiled, steamed, added to soups, mixed into stews, used like spinach in recipes. They cook quickly and absorb flavors beautifully. Rice plant. Agricultural advantages. Amaranth greens are a farmer's dream crop. Extremely fast growth, ready in weeks, multiple harvests per plant. High yield per square meter. Heat and drought resistant. Ideal for urban farming and small gardens. In regions affected by climate change, amaranth greens are increasingly promoted as a food security crop. Why amaranth greens are underrated. Despite their benefits, they're still underutilized in many Western diets. Why? Lack of mainstream awareness. Short shelf life. Overshadowed by spinach and kale. Market focus on seeds, not leaves. But trends are changing fast. Why amaranth greens are the future. As global food systems shift toward sustainable agriculture, climate-resilient crops, nutrient-dense plant foods, amaranth greens check every box. They're ancient, efficient, nutritious, and adaptable. In short, exactly what the future needs. Pushpin fun facts. Amaranth is technically not a true spinach. Leaves can be green, red, or purple. Some varieties are grown purely ornamentally. It thrives where most leafy greens fail. It's one of the fastest growing vegetables in the world. Clapperboard. Final thoughts. Amaranth greens are not trendy, but they are timeless. They've fed civilizations, survived agricultural shifts, and now stand ready to meet modern nutritional and environmental challenges. If you're looking for a leafy green that's powerful, versatile, and sustainable, amaranth greens deserve a permanent place on your plate.